You're live again. If anybody comes back, that all checks out. Somebody already gave me a thumbs up. 3 people in here. Hey, Sandy. Yay, I'm back. Woo, I forget where I was. But anyway, if that wasn't freaky, I ran my hand across and damn touchscreen. I hit airplane mode. And before I could exit off that, everything was gone. And then it said I was still live, but I don't know what happened. Gypsy, welcome. Anyway, throughout Lovable Rogue, hello. Anyway, throughout my absence, I had a few wrenches that was in the uplifting paranormal community, and I lost every wrench I had throughout my absence. So they just wrote me off, and that's a shame since parapsychology was something I specialized in, but they do stuff completely different. Uh, Walking on the ego. Walking on the ego. Ego. Jen, I mentioned you, darling, a while ago. I truly missed you. And Jen, if there's ever a vote for anything, and if I am absent for a period of time again, you make 2 votes, one for me, because that's how much I respect you, darling. So anyway, I do thank once again everyone that got a hold of me, and it was so nice whenever I started chatting again with everyone. Thank you, Angel. Business as usual, huh? It's, hit the likes up, thumbs down. Likes up's just more appreciated, but if not, that's fine. Regina, a gypsy Regina. Uh, last thing you heard was an old haunted hospital I was going to go look at. Well, an old haunted hospital that I was going to go look at probably happened in 2015. That I physically was able to go. You lost me there. That question threw me there. I. Oh no, okay, I know what you was talking about. That was whenever we were supposed to take a summer trip. Yes, we were supposed to go up the coast, and Mike, he knew this one place that he thought we'd go to, and he said, he would carry my ass if he had to. Anyway, Mike Benson. Uh, he was the one that knew that place, and he was telling me about that place and filled me all in about it. And I did do some research on that place. I do find it very interesting. If I had 2 legs, how I'd be there with wires of my God, cameras, that you can put up everywhere. But anyway, yes, I'd be there for a full-fledged investigation. So anyway, if things improve and I do get up there to meet Mike, that that's one thing I hope to do. And I would like to meet Quinny. We Quinny and I we always said how nice it'd be to meet each other, and it might be 2 hours for her and 2 hours for me. We could meet in the middle somewhere. And G Mangos, um, he's an awesome dude as well. I mean, not a dude, man. Let me see. Hey, Joanne, how are you, darling? Sparkle, sparkle. To Waverly Hills for half the night. The thing about when you go with a group, I like going. I don't care going with a group of people. There's so okay. If you pick, if you're easily in tune, Jen, if you're easily in tune with vibrations and frequencies and everything naturally, without the electronical evidence, read between the lines on that. When you go with a group of people, you're picking up on all the different energies there. I like going with just myself, maybe a handful of people, and getting all psyched out for it, clearing all energy fields that you possibly can before you go into those places. If that makes any sense. Spirit's heart. Hello, beautiful. Check my email later. I'm so terrible with that, Spirit heart. I will, hun. My lady says hello, Spirit's heart. Cha, 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 cha. Hmm. Basically. I can't. I just reading something I want to talk about, but I'm not. I'm not going to talk about that right now. How's my day been? Uh, if I physically had the energy that my mind has, it would be wonderful. It's been great. Thanks. Um, and since I'll be getting in here, I hope to get a schedule down. So I don't want my channel dying. I did lose 40 some subs while I was gone, but since I've been back chatting, 20 has came back. No, 18 has came back. So I was happy about that. I was kind of upset. Anyway, whenever I hit 1,000, I do have a prize to send out to someone, some lucky person, and it's a nice prize, whether they're into that or not. But it's a headset with mic and stuff. It's a gamer's headset, new, new in the box, everything. But I'm probably quite a ways away from that because I really don't. promote myself. I might go, whose chat did I go in? I went into Marsha's chat, and one night I pushed arrow buttons and I said, "Hey," I said, "Don't forget me." But I don't normally do that. I want to get to 1,000. The only reason I want to get it's not monetization. I will never ever, and you copy this. It's on recording. I will never monetize. Never, never. Um, I want to do it so I can click on the camera from my phone and go live when and if I do get to the point where I'm out and about again. Because my camera phone, it's a lot better than this. Uh, the angles of it, everything. It'd just be awesome to go chooching. I just got to figure out how to go chooching with the way I got to walk without it bouncing all around. Might have to get a hold of Rosie for that to find out, since she has an engineer's brain. Mm. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I've never asked Rosie to do that, but I'd like that. Especially since she really packs them in. One woman show. She can pack them in. And she knows I love her with all my heart. Yes, she promoted me. You know, I've met Rosie. Well, I met her actually when I was in Vegas. We met what 4 different times, 4 different nights, three or four. But then I met her here in my town when she came through. Uh, I don't have a problem meeting anybody. There's some that I won't meet, but really, I that just contradicted myself. I don't have a problem meeting too many people. I'd meet 99% of the people that I chat with on here. Uh, One night I'm going to go through a theory since August. And I got a video and it's dated. I just got it private. I made it in August and I've kept it private, but I can release it anytime. It don't have anything to do with Boyd or anything like that. But it was a theory of how I had about one individual person. And so far, everything it's not Johnny on the spot, but it's close enough. Yes, I warmer weather. I hope to go chooching, even if I however the means I have to get mobility. It's I want to chooch with this thing right here. This thing right here is the most awesome phone on the planet so far. Until they publicly come out with the Galaxy 200 20. That's the 10. And over here's the 9. I'm a Galaxy freak. Hate iPhones. Love your name so much. Whose name do you love so much? Simon Simple? Simple Simon, Simple Simon Shithead. I grew up with that tag, Simple Simon Shithead. So I earned that right. They would never call me by my Simon's my middle name. They'd never call me, and I took it on in my adult life. But anyway, they would never call me Simon, only if they was mad at me or there were so many of my first names around that they would say the first name and last name together. And so anyway, I just adapted to Simon, and that's what I go by. But whenever I knew that they was pissed, I was called Simple Simon Shithead. So there's something I threw out into the universe. Cornholio, if you happen to look at this, you know I'm with you, brother. So I want to say to as well. What's going on, Lovable Rogue? I have to go, guys. Yeah. Okay, Lovable Rogue, darling. Thanks for coming by. Pugs and things. How are you doing, Apple Dumpling? Thugs. Pugs and thugs. You so gangster now. Lordy. You've changed your name so many times, Pugs. Pugs and thugs. Apple Dumpling. Who are we talking about, Rosie? Yes, she is amazing. Really follow her on her travels, her chooches. Even if she's back when she used to do panels, I really miss the panels that she would have. No matter what Rosie does, she pulls in a crowd. I mean, she's respected. Uh, she's real. She's as real as you can get. She does IRL streaming. Now, that is a woman that is a creator. Rosie is a creator. Most of these people that claim to be creators are just hosts. Like right now, I'm just a host. I'm not creating. I'm hosting. So if you sit on your ass and you collect other people's work, you're nothing more in my book than a host. Creators is somebody that goes out and they create, or they create something, a parody. That's a creator. But if you're just sitting there shooting the shit or copying other people's material, you are not a creator. You are a host. I wish people would get that through their heads. There is a big difference. Now I'll let that go. I just wanted to get that out because it seems like some of these asshole hosts that claims to be great creators that have big followers, it's always cutting on the little people. Look in the mirror, babies, because you're nothing more than a host. You are not a creator. And I'll say this, Molly Golightly, she is a creator because she's an entertainer. You might not like Dave. I might not. We don't see eye to eye. But he is a creator. He's an entertainer. Back when we were hanging out and stuff, I said right on his panel a number of times. People might not like it, but he is the greatest showman that I think I have ever ran across on YouTube. Okay, I got that out. I've wanted to say that. So There is a huge difference between hosting, creating, and entertaining. And nobody has to agree with me, but that's the fact of things. So they should think about it before they go knocking other people. Okay, that was awkward. The chat's not moving. Did I disconnect again? Did I hit the airplane mode? No. Crazy. I did, Jen Jen. It's true. It's peop the only reason I'm pointing that out is because of all these ones that's sitting on their ass thinking that they're better than everybody else. They get in there and when they're nothing more than trash themselves, half of especially one of the biggest ones. But yet she wants to cut on every little channel she possibly can. She is nothing more than a host that steals information from other people, or she has other people gather her screenshots and what she learns while she runs her troll accounts. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Kimberly, you know exactly what I'm saying. Hmm. Uh, Thank you, Spirit Heart. You know too, and you're from Boyd. It's- uh, Many people see it. Nobody speaks up. Nobody speaks up. Hey, Flower Power. Hello, darling. Like I said, Google ought to reformat this. Google ought to make the chat up here, since all your cameras attached to your laptops are up here. They ought to make the chat screen up here, so that way you're looking at the chat and it's just like you're looking at the people when you're talking to them, because that's what I like doing instead of looking here and then having to go up here. Uh, okay, Jen Jen, thanks for coming by. Super Hyper Dog. Yeah, well, not often, right, Kimberly? uh, and yes, I call Randy a creator. Randy back years ago, Randy used to take us out while her and I don't want to say her husband's name, but anyway, he was fishing, or she would go out in the yard, or just for a drive. Uh, it wasn't just sitting on her butt. So Randy is a creator. So I'm not being double standard on this. She don't steal other people's material. or she don't have a bunch of goonies going around gathering up her information. And one thing I did do during my absence, I cleared out my phone. Not everything, but I cleared out so much that I had saved, and just from YouTube, and it felt good. But now I lost shit that if I ever had to prove, I can't prove. It's just on the word hearsay. It would be hearsay, but I'm not going to lie to anyone about anything. I will tell the truth, regardless. And if it's a theory, I'll say it's a theory. But if it's a fact, I'll say it's a fact. And if anybody besides the one person that was directed to took it personally, well, maybe you got a problem because it was only meant for, well, I can think of three people, but one strong one. Hey, Kimberly, have you ever made your own beer? Have you ever bought any of those beer kits to try to make your own? I got a friend that does. Sometimes the wheat, yeah, wheat taste is a little strong in it, but usually it's pretty good. What's going on? My Four Seasons. Hello, I didn't see you come in. So anyway, I did miss you, Blaze. I said hello to you. Hugs, Blaze, Jen Jen. My Four Seasons. My Four Seasons. You've been in here a while. I haven't seen you. I'm sorry. I really wasn't ignoring. Oh, I think I saw Marcia back here. No, who was that? Well, I guess it wasn't Marcia. I don't know who it was. I was scrolling too fast. Okay. I have a micro brew. Oh, do you? Do you? Yeah, we have a micro. They it came into our town. Shit's expensive though. So I like people that's in their basement. I'm kind of laid back. They do it from their basement. They got a bar set up down their basement and make their own. It's good times. Damn thing about it, though, some of those basements I can't get into anymore. um, so anyway, I will. Like I said, I'm going to get back into streaming up until the day comes when my life's about to change 120% again. We have to reformat everything. I will fill you in as before I leave the process while I'm gone. Uh, some somebody will be in contact. Let anybody know anything, but it's nothing to worry about. Hopefully. Hey, Toast, how you doing, Stud Muffin? Hope you're doing well. That sure was some bikes you was showing off the other day. This was the second part. first stream I screwed up. I don't even know if it got saved. But anyway, I could check that. My channel. Yeah, it's there. Anyway, it got broke up. My fault. Touchscreen. Mm. Tess, how cold is it up there where you're at? Crazy man goes out and on a sunny day, the temperature's still got to be hitting around zero from where he's at. He'll get out there on a Harley and just blow against the wind. That takes some balls now, let me tell you. Today was nice. It was 42. Well, that was good. You're still looking for your lost videos. Spirit heart. I bet you could tell it was cold, but there you was. I don't know how you did it. And then you're out on the bike and you're cruising on that hog. You're cruising on that hog. And so the wind chill alone's got to be brittle. I mean, so fucking brittle. I don't know how you was able to breathe. But you held a smile. Toast to go would be one hell of a guy to hang out with. Trust me. Black-hearted sending prayers to you. Black-hearted, what's going on? Oh, I think I know. Black-hearted, for what it's worth. I'm gonna light a candle. I'll keep you in my thoughts, hon. You've been very dear to me, darling. Yeah, Bugs is up there off the lake somewhere. Lake's actually her front view. I do remember her telling me that. So, but she says it don't get too bad. To me, it's got to be brutal. The wind's coming off the lake. Falling star tonight. Well, baby doll. How are you, hon? Good seeing you. Glad you could slide in here. I wish I may. I wish I might. I have this wish I wish tonight. Falling. We have to keep a brother uplifted. Okay. Yes. I'm working on something to get to him. It's I don't know if you can see me winking. I'm winking. When I smile, it seems like my eyes disappear, though. uh, I'd rather be out doing something, talking to y'all, than sitting here at home. You left my. It costs enough. Yeah, it's a veneered smile. Being a diabetic, yeah, it's most of your life, all your life, it's taken a toll. So it was good to be able to get this done. It's much love, Blackhearted. Hey, Toast, you should talk. You got an awesome smile as well. uh, I tell you, if I was just younger, Toast, we could really have a lot of fun out there. It's, I'm being good, Angel. I'm trying to. You're a good influence, Angel. You're a good influencer. 180, yo, yo, yo. 180 did it. He's tripping balls. Hey, Marcia. Marcia. Good to see you, hon. Marcia, from October, I know it. Go back and November, October, November. Go back and check your junk mail. I can pull it up. I have mail demons I that came back, but then I got it right, and I sent you like 5 different emails so you could have my email address after I made that donation that one time. Because I wanted to ask you something. But you said you never got anything, so check your junk folder. Maybe I don't know what to tell you. I just know I got the right email. I've double checked everything for 5 of them that went through. Marcia, I want to thank you for keeping us posted on the virus that flew. My wife's been listening to your channel. She she's driving me batty with it. We got our mask, we got our gloves, we got everything we possibly can have, if and when that would ever take place. But I know you said you never got it. You know, 5 of them did go through to the right address because I kept on trying because I was desperate to get it. It's so irrelevant now, but I was trying desperately at the time to get a hold of you. 180 says yo, and it disappears on me. Oh, hey, dude, you got to go to work in the morning. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, whenever I was getting ready tonight to go live, Marsha, I was listening to your full stream. I took the phone in the bathroom with me. You was in the bathroom with me, darling. Well, I took my shower, everything. Ooh, baby. That's kind of disgusting thought, I know. But get some sleep, toast. Ooh. I can't do those four fingers. Woo. I, woo. I do. Mm. Hey, that's a neat ZZZ. I never seen that before, Angel. I don't have that in my phone. Or maybe it just looks that way on screen. I don't know. Be right back, y'all. Says Kimberly. Lennon, good to see you tonight. I hope you're having a lovely night. Love your stones. Oh no, this is a whole stone wall. It's our house was built in 1900, so it's 120 years old, and this is the original stone that was put in this wall. Uh, but we have a fireplace up front. Um, but no, everyone that's the showpieces, and then we got these mantles that what they call them, nooks. It's up there, and they all got something. Like we got shrines for our pets over there on one of the mantles, on two of the mantles. This is awkward. Back here, see my sloth back there? Whenever I got my leg cut off, that's what my daughter got me. Because she knows I love sloths. Uh, so she got me an actual life size sloth. It's I keep him out. Kind of silly, huh? Yes, it is an old house. Um, it's a very nice house. It was gutted. The house was actually gutted in what year? 2000. No. Anyway, it was redone and it was completed by 2002. Uh, but the original piece of the house is still here. The foundation, it's still original, the back of the foundation. If you pull in my garage, you can see these big boulder stones that they used to build the basements out of. Now the new part of the bi-level of the that's downstairs, uh, it's all concrete. Little lady, good to see you. Welcome. What's that song? This old house once knew my children. But I burned a lot of sage in this house for different reasons. There's a lot of history to it. But like I said, coming up soon, Not right direct like this month. Next month maybe it might start. But for months my whole life is going to be revamped again. And so that's taken a lot to have to get used to. Marcia, why is she hidden? I don't know. I got your email address, hon. It's like I said, it's really irrelevant. It wasn't at the time. That's why I sent you 5. But I got your email. Hey Brian, thanks for checking though, Marcia. From if I send you another one, I'll let you know to check your junk folder. I don't know why it would go in your junk folder, but it's got to go somewhere. Hey Brian, Brian. Top cop. I see your puppy. Come here, boy. Come here. Uh, that's my walker. He can't. He won't come through. Come here. Come here, Osiris. Come here. Jump up here. He won't jump up on you unless I'm standing up. But he'll get back there on the front. You just saw his tail. Okay. I'm sure you got all kinds of weird profiles. And the reason why I had to start wearing hats is because I still got hair up there, but it's thinning. So I decided to wear hats. I'm not a hat person, but I've had to accumulate a couple of them. I'm an open book. And you know what else I did? And this is bad, especially with double bypass and the other thing where they pulled the leg from, and the reason why they had to split me down to my navel. Aorta, aorta something. But anyway, I forget. But as I started smoking, I gave up the vaping and I started puffing. So excuse me, I'm going to have a cigarette. You look great in hats. I usually wear them backwards, but this style of a hat, I don't. I mean, this is I think they call this the cabbie hat, but anyway, this style I don't. I like top hats. Hey, if I'm tall though, I'm just over 6 foot, 6'1". I like top hats though, but they kind of look weird. Can you see me? He's sitting here. Yeah, I get like I used to back in the '80s. What was it called? It was called a tunnel perm. Get one of them top hat. I could pull that off pretty good if I wasn't so old. uh, yes, mm, I'm sorry, folks. And up until I lost my leg, there was never any smoking in my house. I used to have signs on my doors, ionizers. Even though I smoked, I always went outside. Up until I lost my leg. It's because we got white carpet, white walls. When I make a move again, the walls is definitely not going to be white. I know how I want the walls painted. Um, so yes, I got, I still got my vapors, Angel, and I plan on it. I my wife, she's been on me, and so I talked to my daughter anyway. She's gonna get me one of those modernized vapors, and she says that might work better for you, your dad. So we'll try to see how that goes. Uh, but I tell you, I slid into a very dark place. I didn't like being there. I know, lame ass excuse, but these things have such control over your fucking life. You know, you're talking to a man that lost a whole person. You know, altogether, I lost 248 pounds of human flesh, and not by surgery, on my own. Well, it was because of diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes. But anyway, which is the wrong way of doing it. But I was full of energy, and I just thought, hey, let's us going out dancing and shit like that. That's the reason why it started falling off me. That wasn't why it fell off me. Came off the wrong way, but it did come off. Oh, I know. I know. Trust me, Angel, I know. We've had discussions about this, you and I. it's how have you been doing it since your state got outlawed with vaping? Have you been able to find a way to continue? I know you was doing a lot of research into that community, the vaping community and stuff. Little lady, little lady, little lady, little lady. You know, you could. My grandmother, she could yodel. She could roll her tongue and yodel. And little lady, ooh, I could see her doing that. Little Kelly, when did she come in the room? I didn't see her come in the room. Brian came in the room, said hi. I ordered shipping to relatives. Good for you, Angel. I'm glad you found a way. I can't believe, you know, Rosie, one of her, um, one of her followers has a big vaping channel. I'm talking huge vaping channel. And, he's been going up there and he couldn't believe that, you know, what, it got outlawed. That's just crazy. They'd rather you buy cigarettes than vaping juice. That's nuts. That's because they was losing revenue. They was losing all the taxes. Came in for a few ago. I said hello. I love your hat. Ah, little Kelly, you're sweet. I don't like wearing it because it makes your head hot, but it works for what it's got to do. I'm going to try this. It's this blue. Um, my daughter told me about it. Anyway, it's called blue. I don't want to misquote. Anyway, it's this machine. I'm going to try it to see if it won't open up some. But there's a reason why I lost. My hair's thinned out a lot. It's your albumin that a normal person puts out. Your albumin that a normal person puts out should be anywhere from 15 to I think 20, 25. Mine's up in, well, it's down now from what it was. It was up to 6,000. Mine's now 5,000. I think the last time was 5,000, 5,300 and something. Marsha would understand what I'm talking about. So anyway, my body's not holding any protein. My mind is full of energy, but my body is not able to keep up because all the proteins being spewed out of the albumin is being spewed out. And so anyway, we're they're trying different things now. So read between the lines, Marsha. It's, uh, that's another reason why I was not going live, is because of my energy. My mind, yeah. Hey, I could sit there. I'm still crazy and insomniac. My mind could sit there. I use the telephone. I could use Zoom, I guess, and be live with y'all. But or I could take the laptop in the bedroom. But that's not me. Possibly can. uh, I agree with that statement. For now, that's something I've never done, Brian. I've always looked out for everyone else. Um, so, on one hand, that's been another thing. It seems kind of selfish. But anyway, that's something else I had to adapt to. But I've had to adapt to that ever since I lost my damn fucking leg. So that's no biggie. But it's a different type than just losing your leg now. It's That's the thing. If I could rest, I would rest. With what's going on, I can't take any types of pain medication. I cannot take even a Tylenol. It's not recommended. If it's necessary, I can. I cannot take any sleep aids. They don't even want me taking my melatonin right now. They're trying everything they possibly can. So anyway, all I can do is work with them, and it's all going to be okay, no matter what. But like Furry Stickers asked me this morning over in Benny's how my mobility was doing. First time I decided to ever just say it, and I said it. My mobility's sucking right now. My house. We love our home, big, beautiful, ancient home. But it's 3 stories, so that's why again up in the near future it's got to change. Spirit Heart has been wonderful. I'm back. Ooh, yo, 180's back. He's Mr. Shit Miser. He's number one. Big old bear hug, 180. And he's another one that got a hold of me through different means, other than the phone. And so I thank him. First thing I did was give him a big old bear hug, virtually. And Sister Blue Topaz, up until Christmas, and then after Christmas, I just stopped checking everything. I stopped checking emails. I stopped checking everything. It's because my birthday passed me, Christmas passed me, New Year's fucking passed me. I want to do so much with what became my family since my leg amputation is my people here on YouTube from from 4 different communities. And I have monitors from all different communities. So, even though I have my personal gripe with somebody, I try to keep it as neutral as possible. Nobody's ever going to bash on anybody in this chat. And take the dogs out. She just brought ours back in. Good to see you, Ash274. I say hi to you in all the chats, and you just ignore me. 180's not neutral. Neutered out. I get what you said. Sarah. That's a nice song. Who sings that? Steve Perry? Does Steve Perry sing Sarah? Sarah. I gotta find out. I can do this. Hey Google, who sings the song Sarah?
Sarah was recorded by Starship.
Okay. Hellmart. Who's going to Hellmart? Somebody's going to Hellmart. Who's going to Hellmart? What's Hellmart? Walmart? Oh my God, wipe everything off with Clorox wipes. Hey, Mike Vincent, you got to watch the other stream. I brought you up in there, bro. I think I brought you up in this stream as well. But anyway, you know how I appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm not replying to your text. Did up until a certain point. But I think when you see the video, you'll understand. I hope you and Green Eyes is doing well. My cigarette went out on me. Yes, it did. You fucker. Yes, he kept in touch with me via text. He's been a good friend. He's more than just a YouTube friend to me, mentally. Not I like to get close, but as close as we can get. For 2 dudes. I should rephrase that. I don't want anybody misreading anything into that. I trust. I would trust Mike protecting my life. I would. That says a lot. Go there on Sundays. Is why I call it Hell Mart, Sandy. Uh, Wipe everything down, people. If you can find gloves, get gloves. We got like 4 packs of gloves. We got 2 boxes of masks. Not because of that, we always keep that stuff on hand. But anyway, we're fanatics. I keep Clorox wipes in every vehicle we've ever owned. And then I don't even go in and I don't take their little wet ones to wipe anything down. I take my Clorox damn wipe. I take like 3 of them and I wipe every ounce of everything down. It's lost a leg. I've had other problems, but I have not had a cold 8 to 15 years, not even a simple sniffle. It's I haven't ate her birthday went by, my birthday went by, New Year's went by. We haven't ate out anywhere. We I just stopped living. But I'm back. And I still do get out. It just takes me a much longer time to get down to the car and everything else. And the way I got to get down to the car is completely different than walking with my prosthetic leg. Um, I've never heard of that restaurant. All menus. Oh, huh. I mean, yes, I guess they would be. I never even thought of that, Sarah. Dear God. So now you just don't have to worry about wiping down your silverware in the restaurant. You got to worry about wiping down the fucking menu and everything. It's uh oh yeah, yeah. The amputation's not an issue right now, Sarah. It's 3 years. I'm well adjusted. I got like a bionic leg here, hon. It's next best thing to one. Thank you. I took care of leg amputees too. Uh, that was my past profession, healthcare. So I know it's completely different when you are one. Yeah, it's Jefferson Starship that sings that. I asked Google. True, true falling star. True, true, true. Some people don't have to learn it, but some people it's natural. 30 folks chat in the chat. Uh, was 38 a while ago, so I dropped down. which is fine. More than what I expected. I appreciate you all, even the lurkers. I say the same thing, Falling Star. I've said that for years to many, and you know my grandfather. He was from World War II. He was had his own business, and uh, he's tough ass dude, and he knows the profession I chose, but he didn't get to see it until my grandmother was sick. Uh, so anyway, he truly appreciated all healthcare workers. Well, I hope not to be gone again, but I will disappear for a little bit of time. But I will let you all know what's going on as soon as the process of something starts. And true, Mike. Ditto, brother. Ditto, right here. Yeah, yes, it was because of diabetes. That's how I lost my leg. Well, it was a toe infection, and long story short, it was due to health insurance and stuff. I decided to treat the toe infection on my own using holistic medicine and seaweed. You know, I learned about seaweed packings. I used to go around doing treatments. Uh, I used to help a doctor to breed necrotic areas, stuff like that. So, you know, you thought, yeah. And I was able to do it a while, but then whenever the bottom of my toe got infected, my big toe, I knew where it was headed. But by that time, it was too late. That's short form. And yeah, it works on all your organs after you've been insulin dependent for so long. Uh, uh, it's nasty, but and you can follow a diet and stuff like that, and it's still the insulin. It takes a toll. It takes a toll. Said something, Sandy. I suck at that, Sandy. What did Sandy say? Sandy, you said that umpteen times. I love you, my darling. I love you to pieces. Hmm. In a nursing hospital. That's awesome, Sandy. It's like Mike said, his girlfriend was a natural born empath. Well, when you're an empath and you work in the healthcare field, it's extra special. It's extra hard. It's extra. It's all the above. But you got to learn how to control things. So, Mike, Green Eyes, and I, her, we should talk sometime. Yes, we should definitely talk, Mike. That's why you get different stones uh, for different reasons. Carry them around in a pocket. I used to carry a pouch around in the pocket all the time with me, in my pocket. A little guinea bag. Oh, maybe I can't get to them right now. Um, One day I'll have to share with you some of it. I can't share with you all the whole collection, but I'll share with you some of my stones and what they stand for. And whenever I was doxxed out, when my address was doxxed out after the Vegas trip, that I was waiting for a pizza, anything to come in the mail. No pizza came or anything else. I did get a package, though. I got a package. And I've told this on a couple different streams. I did get a package. Somebody paid attention. Obviously, it must have been somebody in the boy community, I would say, because that it happened before I was over here. Um, Sent me a big package. I opened it up, and here it was. It was umpteen boxes of stones with the listed properties on them and everything else. And of course, I charged them myself and everything else. It was a great gift. Thank you, Doris. So I did get something sweet out of that. I just wanted to point that out. Um, uh, yes, Mike. I I can if there's ways of releasing that energy back out into different things. She don't have to, she don't have to carry it around with her. Great, I got all the cops at my door. I'm jelly. You mean right now, Pugs? You got cops at your door? Call your police department. Give them the heads up on this shit that's going on. I have. I'm a leg amputee. I got to notify the fire department and everything beforehand. That uh, a leg amputee lived here. Everything else. Call them. They'll make a record of it, and then they'll call your home if they get a call. Is that what she was saying? She's got the cops at her door. I don't want to throw that out there until she comes back and collaborates. Collaborates. Hey, Boston Kitty Cat. I watch you, girl. Yes, indeed. I watch you, hun. Oh, no, I can't do that. Boston Kitty Cat's a hard worker, and she stays neutral all over. She's a good gal. And just because she's seen in one chat or up on one panel, don't mean jack shit on who you're friends with or how you feel. You just stay neutral. I got you, Boston. Hot frog. Hey, folks, if you like to laugh and you like real live parodies, somebody doing real life parodies, he also does music too. Check out IHOP Frog right there in the chat. Check out his channel. Sub him up. He's great. He don't get involved with all the shit shows either or anything like that. He's a good guy. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie O'Kelly. She's my lady. Yes, people need to check you out, IHOP Frog. And there's Whiskey OG. Hey, Ro. You just missed Toast to Go. He was in here. He got off here to go to bed. But hey, Whiskey, Pepsi OG, Whiskey OG. You put out that video for me, and that Dave called me, and I didn't call Dave back, but I listened to Dave's message like 4 days after he called, and I felt like a hill. So that's what brought me back in here. So now I'm all caught up in the shit again, Whiskey. Hey, IHOP Frog is hilarious. Yes, he is, Blue. Oh, Mike's already subbed to you. Okay, you was talking past tense, Bugs. I got you now. I wasn't understanding. Another one I subbed up while I was absent because I saw him there on Whiskey Stream was oh goodness, I can't think of his name, but he seems like a real cool dude. He's OG. He wasn't in here before though. I think he took a leave, but I can't think of him. But you guys should check him out. He's been up on G's panel a couple times. G Mangoes. I just can't think of his name. Blue, do you know who I'm talking about? No, you don't. Whiskey had IHOP Frog and him both up on his panel when he came back. And since then, he's been up on G's panel and stuff. I just can't think of his name. But anyway, I subbed him up. He seems like a down to earth, chill dude, and I like that. Oh, Blackheart, I'll have to. I won't do it while she's live. If she's live right now, I won't do it. I'll send her a text message later thanking her. I love it. I thank her for shouting me out. Rosie, you're the gal, lady. Yeah, Blue. I can't think of the guy's name that I'm trying to think of. Not it's not Joker, is it? No, it's not Joker. Whiskey. He was on your panel. Uh, Whiskey. I sent you an email before winter hit because I was going to send you something, and you just completely ignored me. Well, I love you. I love you, brother. Pennywise, that's it. Yeah, real down, real. Check out Pennywise's channel. I can't type it in here, but he's really down to earth, chilled, and he don't get up in everyone's shit or anything like that. He's just funny. He's chilled. He's laid back. Good guy. Yeah, yeah. That's what Whiskey just he answered it for me, Blue. Yeah, I knew you guys would know who I was talking about. I subbed him. No. Sean the Bread. Everyone knows Sean. Sean was in here earlier. He's good, chilled back too. But Pennywise was. Of course, G Mangos. He's he he's chilled with everybody, regardless of what your shit is. Just don't take the shit to his room. He's got enough to deal with. He's an all around good guy. He just changed the spelling in his name. Who did? Who did, Kiwi? Cornholio and Kinko. Yeah, I already brought them up in the last stream. I didn't think they popped in here. Kinko's sleeping. I saw earlier in the chat where he had to get up 4:30 his time, so he should be getting up here, but about 10:30 our time. Of course, then I'm sure he's got to get ready for work. So he's been up about a half an hour now, Kinko. Cornholio, I'm working on a message to get back to him. Falling Star, we just need to keep a brother up in spirits. Oh, sending him telepathic messages. Ooh, yes. Kinko, he Kinko. No way Kinko sleeps. Yeah, he does sleep for a short period, believe it or not. I know his sleep pattern. He had me wondering there. So anyway, that's why I kept track on him. It's so he is somebody out there, and he's got a pretty damn good talk if he's not authentic. But okay, Sandy, my beautiful Sandy, baby, why I. Yes, I understand why you're leaving me, oh Sandy. Stranded driving, feeling like a fool. Good night, Sandy. Sandy, good night. Good night, Sandy. Good night. Good night. My lips are getting dry. This little ball thing here has lasted me since Las Vegas. I never saw a chapstick and a ball till it was I was in Vegas. Whenever I brought it home, my daughter said, "Yeah, they got them all over the place." I said, "Well, I've never ever seen it like that. It's like a little fucking egg." Sandy. What's Kiwi leaving us? You going to work or going to sleep? What? Kiwi, you leaving? Speak to me, brother. I know you're saying bye to Sandy. I didn't think you was telling us bye yet. Oh, something's farting out. Falling stars. What is that? A monkey? His ass? Is that a monkey? Yeah, I sent you an email back before winter. So you got my email, Wogs. Um, you can get a hold of me if you want. Yours is Clearwater. So yeah, I got your email. Looks like a farting wizard. The icons here on the laptop looks different. It's something farting. So anyway, I think I can read that. What time is it over there, Kiwi? In your part of New Zealand? You're up in the northern part of the island, I think. What time is it over there? Hey, Carla and friends. Beautiful Carla. You know, Carla, even after I parted ways down there in August, I'd still pop over to your chat once in a I your of a morning if I was still up and just say good morning, or I'd leave you a comment on a video. I always did like you. You know that. It's 5:15 p.m. It's 5:13 p.m. Well, you two bicker over the minutes, but what time is it here? It's 11:14, so I'm in between these little minutes. But you're a day ahead of us, so you can tell the future. I just wanted to make it clear I didn't start following you because you broke away or anything else. You know that. I know that. We've always had a respect for each other. Yeah, I'm on the coast here, so I'm an hour ahead of y'all here in the U.S. Sometimes 3 hours. Depends on where you're at. I'd like to have the weather where Rosie girl's at, though. Jesus. She used to live in my state. She grew up. That's where she grew up in this state. Just a different town, and she was smart. But you want to talk about ghetto? She knows what true ghetto is. It's so when you know she knows the shit she's talking about because down there around where she was from, that was the slums. I mean, not the exact area she lived in, maybe, but all around the city. It was It was bad. And it still is. It's very bad there. It's bad here. Oh, and that's another thing I want to touch on. Cop calls, willingness checks, and SWAT. I'm from a small town. Rosie can testify how small my town is. I'm from a very laid back small town. I have a lot of friends that's on law enforcement, some family as well. When they do a SWAT, it's just not C3I. When they do a SWAT, they do a full SWAT. It's C3I. It's the city. It's the state that all gets together to do a SWAT on a place. When they get a SWAT, they're around your house. There's not just 3, 4, 5 guys. They're the fuck around your house. I've seen them right up the street here. They even got on the roof of a building. That is a SWAT. When they bring the club and you don't answer at the first knock and you're in bed and they bust your door open. They bust the whole frame of your door with that pole. That is a SWAT. So there is a difference, and none of it's good. Cop calls are not good or anything, but there is a difference between what people is claiming a SWAT and a cop call. They're completely different, and I'm from a very shithole town. So there, I want to clarify that as well. Chat stop. Did I bump the wrong button again? I could have bumped the fucking wrong button. No, I didn't. Yes, that's our general cop call is whenever they come and they knock on your door. That is the general cop call. It's not for a willingness to check or anything. It's for a complaint. But if they think there's someone in the house with a gun that's going to murder somebody, they don't even knock. They come and they will use that pole and they will bust your fucking door down. Like I said, they was climbing on the roofs over here at a house right down the street. We could watch them on our side porch. You could stand out. It was, and then right across the street, whenever they was manufacturing drugs over there, we saw them actually use the pole. And so when Sean, uh, well, anyway, one of my friends that's on the force, I said, "What is that pole?" And he said, "That pole's amazing." And he told me what it was. Hey, Top Cop just pulled up. Howdy, Top Cop. It is heavy. It looked heavy. Hey, but they used it. We didn't think the reason why we knew it busted the whole frame of the door is because we know the owners of the home. Of course, they just rent out to shitholes, but they live in Virginia, and whenever they came up then to look at the thing they had to replace, that's when we got to see the whole framing of that door. What was completely busted. I mean, it just busted it. It's you too, Mar. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Always wonderful seeing you, darling. Little lady, 8:15 there. Oh, then you must be California, your area. You must be on that in that section. What's it called? Uh, I can't even. There's Pacific. There's Central. There's what we got 4 different time zones, right? Yeah, across the U.S. Cat mom, hello, hello. Well, let me tell you, it's completely different from what we call even consider a swatting. The closest thing I've heard to a SWAT was what um, Mama Ramblings went through because they're in your house while you're in bed. You don't even have time to answer your door. Did you win anything good at bingo, Cat Mom? Hopefully good. No, 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 nothing happened. 180. I've never seen that emojo either. Where you where you got? Maybe they just look different here on a laptop. I've never paid attention. Like the little smiley faces, like blue topaz, they just look like a little hump with teeth. So anyway, they look different on my phone. You got $100. Woo, baby! That's $100 you didn't have. I love the Men in Blue. That means Canine Force because I think they look like little teddy bears, but I think they're supposed to be puppy dogs. Like I said, the emojis or whatever you call them, they look different on here. Now 180 looks like he's got evil eyes looking on this screen. Uh, I kind of like the looks of these things. They look different on a laptop. Angel Pepper's got a face that's going like this, so I don't know what emojo that is, but it's sideways, like uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I said. It's K9. Loving the K9. Uh, oh, is that where Ash 24 went? 274 went to Walmart. She's a brave soul. I hope she gloves up. Oh, and 180, you're safe. uh, hey, mildly sunny. How are you, darling? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Poo poo dogs. Poo poo dogs. Where's my Wolfie? Come here. Why don't you get on camera? Osiris. No, he's not going to pay any attention to me. I bet you if I had a treat, he would. I love showing him off. He's well, both of them is beautiful. The old But my Osiris, he's big. He's tall. He's tall for. He's truly my white wolf. Yours was laughing, rolling on the floor. Okay, so that's why it's sideways. So that don't show up on my phone. I like the way this stuff looks on here. Good night, Mar. Good night. Good night. She said good night a while ago. Yeah. Look. Well, I gotta do this to you again. Sorry. This is 2 and 4 hours, so I'm good. Been trying to stay away from all the shit shows lately. Good for you, mildly, Sonny. It's broke loose in, I don't know. It's in every community. Every community is like it's gone way out of hand. Many things have. I'm not voicing my opinion on the one thing, but I do have an opinion on it. Top cop, my neighbor has a wolf. They are. They are. You know, whenever I was a kid, we had a black one until um, there's no chain that could hold him. No chain. He'd break every chain that mom and dad got. I was just a kid. What he would do though, if somebody snuck in our backyard, he wouldn't hurt. He wouldn't hurt the kids of the neighborhood, but he would wrap the chain, and then he would sit on top of the kids and sit there and howl until my mom or dad would go out, so nobody could sneak in our yard. But the vet that they got him off of, that vet had a stone wall, brick wall built up, and it hit the local news and everything. The guy had his daughter up on his shoulders, and she was leaning over the top, and she got her hand bit anyway. She ended up losing her hand, and so the vet was court ordered then to, because of the breed, to have the breed put down, and so he had to list any siblings. He had to list any siblings that came from that litter. And of course, then we lost our dog because our dog was a brother to that whatever they call them. They don't call them litter; they call them something else. But they called them something else at the time. But anyway, so they had to come take ours and put ours down as well. But that's a true story. You could probably search the archives in the newspaper and still find it. But ours, we as a kid, his name was King, and boy was he a massive. He was a massive one, jet black, beautiful. Yeah, it was sad, especially for a kid. We cried and cried. I laid across the bed as they were taking him away, looking out the screen of my window. Mm, it was traumatic. And it was all because some guy held his daughter up on his shoulders at the vet. Now, mind you, the vet was the one that had this where it came from. And behind his veterinarian place, he had a stone pen that was huge. And he had 3 of them in there. There was 4, and we got the other one because him and my father were friends. And because that happened, then we had to end up putting King down, if my memory serves me right. And I'm sure it does. But anyway, it was traumatic. And I swear my white wolf, though, my white wolf's completely opposite. He 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 don't try to even go after the stray cats that goes through our yard. I mean, he'll if they come in, they will come in and they will sit down at his skinny but big ass paws, and they will sit down right at his paws, and he'll just put his nose down, roll them around, sniff them, and that's it. So the cats know that I call him a pussy dog, but anyway, he's an empath dog. I call him because he's very gentle, but boy, does he got a growl when he wants. And uh, the other day, I forget what happened, but he started howling. He don't howl often, but he started howling. I forget what happened. And the only other time that we got him howling was when he was a pup, and my daughter was here at the house, and she got him howling on the video camera because we wasn't here. And Rottweiler Mastiff mix. They're beautiful. We had a Mastiff Harry. His picture's up there. Oh, my chip. This is a Donald. This was before he was. This was whenever he was in The Apprentice. It was before he was president. But anyway, this is the Apprentice executive chair that I got here, and got it at a silent auction. But anyway, our Mastiff, his picture's up back there where that light is. I can't do this from here, right there. And then Aaron, he's cremated in a box with a pineapple on top for his ashes. But anyway, Harry was our 215-pound Mastiff. He weighed 215 pounds. That's a whole human. They usually get about 185. Harry weighed 215 pounds. He pinned some. We only ever met 2 people that Harry didn't like, and he pinned one guy up against our refrigerator, scared the shit out of that guy. We was all here drinking one night, and Harry just didn't like that guy, and we knew Harry didn't like that guy, but so we kept a close eye on things. And that guy went out of the room by himself, and Harry just pinned him up against the refrigerator like wildfire. I bet he's beautiful. Blue topaz. Hey, JK NoCal, I talked about you earlier too. JK, miss you, bro. You do awesome work. I hated your last video that you posted with the backflash. All those little, that had to be a fucking tedious job to do. That to do that pattern that you was doing, that really took time. Blue topaz. What? Never heard of what? A flop flop. What's a flop flop? JK. Woo. Hack. Uh. I don't know. Oh, I imagine her dog is beautiful. That mixed together. Hey, Blue, is yours? Does he got a dry mouth or a wet mouth? I mean, does he slobber a lot, or that's what they call dry mouth or wet mouth? He was a flop thumb. Okay, that's what I missed. That's why I look back on him. Oh, she's a dry mouth. Okay, yeah, I'll have to take a look. I can do it with this other phone. Let me see. That's the vibration you heard. Uh, now, how old is she? You left me a message too. I'll have to read that later. Oh my. I'm not gonna say nothing, Blue. Blue, I didn't know anything like that. I missed that. Wow. I don't know what to say. About 6 years old. Your girl is okay. She's beautiful. Nice sized paws. But she look. You can see both breeds in her, but markings more rotty. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it on here, darling. I'll message you. All I can do is say I'm sorry. I don't know the details. I'll have to find them out. I don't know how I missed that. My head is getting really hot in this hat. Of course, I've got this ring light on me. It's called a ring light. I don't know if you ever. Um, I've seen some YouTubers use them, but anyway, it's called a ring light. It makes things pop more. But this might just be a bad camera. You can you can adjust it. Thongs. Hey, Top Cop, where are you from? That's it. Another thing we got in common. I love all dogs. I love all animals. Let me tell you, if I was wealthy and if it was legal, I'd have me a sloth. That's my favorite. Maybe I don't. It'll never happen. But one day before I would pass, I would like to actually hold a sloth. I won't go to a zoo or anything. I've never been to a zoo, uh, just because of the vibrations I pick up while I'm at a zoo. I can't deal with it, so I just avoid it. So I don't go to zoos. I don't know if Green Eyes Mike's lady can go to a zoo or not, but I absolutely can't. It's crazy. I think Top Cop left. Now Top Cop was a good troll. He just popped in because of the call. No, he's still here, East Coast. Hey, you are not a troll. I don't even like the word troll. If I the the trolls that I know uh, are good trolls. They stand up for what's right. They don't do the dirty shit that like gamer trolls do and like secret room trolls do. Thank you, Man in Blue. I'll just call you Blue Man. Welcome to the stream. Holy sunny one. What do you call them thongs? I mean, I don't know what a thong is. Oh well, I didn't know that. I see. I learned something. I didn't know that. Hmm. I don't know where people come up with these terms at. Uh, I guess I'm just born in the backwoods, suckled by a bear. Had a triple set of jaw teeth, a double coat of hair, a raw high asshole leather cob, and that's to prove I'm a man by God. That's what I thought a thong was a fucking G string or something you put on your foot. That's the only terms I've heard used as thongs. I didn't know that it can be. I don't even know what the resemblance of thong that we know as a thong would be regarding another person. That's crazy. Uh, Flip flops is a thong. That's what we call a flip flop. It's a sandal. It's a thong. Some people call them thongs. Some people call them flip flops. I didn't know it was regarding a nation of people. I'm so confused. 180 if he's listening, he goes, "Yeah, it don't take much for that asshole to get confused." Ah, I still don't know what they're talking about, Top Cop. Uh, well, let me tell you, Blue, I okay, there was a commercial out where they sit and they guess, are they wearing underwear or not? What's the difference? You wonder if a woman's wearing a thong, or she's wearing granny panties, or she don't have any on at all. I don't know. I My mind just works different, I guess. I don't know. But boxers or briefs, that was the thing. That was the thing. Women used to sit around wondering if the guy wore boxer or briefs. Well, that was rude then too, if we want to be sexist about it. I had surgical hose. Falling star. uh, no, you didn't. Well, I didn't know what I didn't know what that was. uh, Boy, we learn something new all the time. Took all that. It took inches of that to figure out what that word was. So, now I'm going to take it a step further. Was it a thong you wear on your ass, or was it a thong you wear on your foot? Or maybe I'm just completely lost. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So I guess it was best I didn't say nothing at all. uh, uh, uh. I just read what you wrote. Um, yes, instead of second part of the stream, I will title that. I think. Oh wow. uh, uh, you've been lurking. Yes, I'm as dumb as Al shit. 180. I do not put this shit on. I don't know this fucking shit. Uh, Poor 180. He tried to. Um, so I could. What's it called? Um, I can't even think what it's called. Anyway, so I could do I don't know, but anyway, I had to turn on my phone, and I still haven't learned anything from it. And he spent an hour with me, getting me to get this into my computer, and I still can't make heads or tails from it because it's wanting codes and everything else. So I don't even play with it. Streaming, yes. So I could do this neat ass streaming that everyone else is doing, and it wants me to put codes in. I don't know where to get these codes from. I don't understand it. Just for Falling Star. I will have to click on that later. I gotta see what that is. I don't want to do it to my laptop here because I'm afraid I'll lose the stream. So I'll do it from my phone. Live. Oh, I got live. Oh, I'm behind. There. Uh, mm. Oh, that's an ad showing chocolate strawberries. I can't turn this up, so I'll watch this later. Yeah, I got it turned down. I guess I could pull my earplugs out and put it in there, but then I don't know if my mic would work on my laptop like it is with this. Hello, hello, hello. Josette. Am I saying that correctly? Josette? Josette Joe. Somebody type Josette and it's Josie. Josie Joe. Welcome, Josie Joe. Welcome to the stream, darling. Oh, you typed up here. Hi, Simon in chat. Okay, that's when you came in the room. Sorry, I'm missing things. Lucky who? I don't like thongs underwear. Butt floss. Yes, I've heard that. Hey, back when we were younger, there's some things that my wife had to wear a thong to because uh, the type of pants she would wear or something, or if she wore a certain dress, party dress that she had from Fredericks of Hollywood was a big thing back then. A party dress from Fredericks of Hollywood, she had to wear these thongs, and she hated it, and that's what she called it. She called it butt flossing. uh, it's funny you'd bring that up. Yes, Josie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for subbing. If you subbed, I don't like using this sub. I subscribe. Join the crew. uh, we can get kind of raunchy in here at times, in a good way. Some might say in a good way, others might not. If you're, some might say bad way, but Anyway, we'll be good until we find out if you're cool with the way we chill. Throwing out sexual innuendos. Well, I don't know with the way the women wear leggings. With the way the women wear leggings all around, some of them's pretty. So you don't see panty liners. Some of them's pretty much got to have a thong on. It's because you don't see any butt creases. You don't see that crease then. But so since as long as leggings is popular, I think thongs is still going to be on the market. And women do like their leggings. How many of you women like wearing leggings? Or men, if that's your thing. I think, oh my God. uh, visible panty line. There you go, Falling Star. Commando all the way, baby. My God. Whew. Got a hot flash going on. Just jeans for you, Lucky Lou Who. My wife said she seconds that Falling Star. She heard me say it out loud. She's over there laughing now. And Blue don't wear undies. She hates them. Okay, we're going to get personal here. Kiwi Commando all the way. I sleep Commando. That's about it. But I don't wear boxers. No, I'm not. I've never been a boxer man. Never. I think they're ugly. I bought boxer briefs before. I don't think they're comfortable, but it's personal preference once again. And I don't wear tighty whitey. I haven't wore tighty whities probably since 6th grade, 7th grade. I don't even know if they still sell tighty whities. Do they still sell tighty whities? I'm sure they do. Some of these people's not speaking up, whether they go commando, thong, panties, boxer briefs, or briefs. Some of these people's not speaking up. Shame on you for not speaking up. We are open bunch here. Lucky Lou, who I love. Is that your dog? What kind of dog is that? That is so cute. It kind of looks like a little sheepdog from this little tiny picture on your icon there. Yes, they still do sell tighty whities. um, shake and go, Kiwi. I'll keep some thoughts to myself. I could really go there. Fruit of the Loom. That's what they were called. Yes. My God, can you remember the commercials? They used to have the dancing fruits that would come out whenever they did the Hanes commercials or Fruit of the Loom commercials. Christ, I even think whenever I was a kid, Fruit Loom came out, had a Super Bowl commercial. They were big once upon a time. I won't say nothing, falling star to that. These guys are gonna get me going here. I know yous are. Uh, pop. uh, I need a laugh. Thank you. Other than uh, chuckling things that I'd be watching on the internet. So anyway, this has been a real laugh for me. I mean, I'll laugh at my daughter's corny stuff she comes up with on the phone, but that's been it. So the laugh was good, as you can tell. I'm like, it's just that my thoughts took me away. You nasty people! How dare you? uh, he's 6 years old in April, 5.5 pounds. Oh, yeah, what kind of dog? Now, is that different than a Shih Tzu? A mouse? I help. uh, excuse me. I have to. Hey, I gotta mute myself here. There, I'm back. uh, no, no, flip flop. uh, 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 I can't even look at flip flops. I only got one leg. You can't put that on a fake leg. uh, I do have my gladiator sandals I can still sport around, but my flip flop days is over. Uh-huh. Falling star, you're bad. I love it. Yeah. Yes, we need Kinko in on this conversation. No, we better not have Kinko in on this conversation. Ah, uh, it would be hilarious. I'd have to go off camera. I'd be so choked up. uh, 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 somebody else beat me to it. uh, uh, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. uh, and no, I wasn't crying. I was laughing and my eyes got watery. uh, Uh, yeah, well, my wife says that's nothing new. It's, uh, yes, it is a good medicine. Yes, indeed, it is a good medicine. You might want to turn on that first ceiling fan up there. I'm going to smoke another cigarette. I don't want it bothering you. We have two ceiling fans in this. This is the great room. Anyway, we've got two ceiling fans, so she can keep hers on up there. Let that air blow on her. It's- See, I was thoughtful. I told her. Cheers. And whose dog was this? 25 pounds. Hey, Kimmy P has ADD. Kimmy P, darling, look at me. You should have a career in the radio field. You should be a radio announcer. I'm looking right in the camera talking to you. That's how passionately I feel about it. You have the voice to be a radio announcer. Okay, now that I embarrassed the hell out of her, Republican Ash, good day, darling. How are you? Good evening. I like her. I like watching Kimmy do her artwork. And she just talks just as casual as anything while she's doing her artwork, like nothing affects her. I watched part of your stream this morning, Ash. I was tied up on the phone though. I had the earplug in one ear, and the another earplug I had attached, holding a phone conversation while I was listening to you. It was multitasking. It's but I know if I don't jump in on your stream whenever I see you live to listen, you always privatize them. So I've missed whatever happened. So that's why I try to sneak in whenever I can. But usually I say hi. Today I couldn't say hi because I was on the phone. That's what I was trying to get across. Oh, Blue Topaz's lives is music bound. It's like a family campfire. I don't know if I described that correctly or not. Hey, Mel, my beautiful lady, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Karma. Ooh, Karma's here. Karma, please be good. I've been good. Don't hit me hard. It's- uh, hello, Karma. Well, thank you, darling. Get some rest. Get some rest. Hey, Kiki. Kiki Ramblings. How are you, beautiful lady? I can barely see your icon picture on the laptop here. Well, that's fine. Mel, I'm glad you stopped by, Mel. I'm very glad you stopped by, beautiful lady. Yes, it does get a little X-rated, Blue. But that's all good. Hey, Blue, I don't know if you saw Adam's stream today or not. He went to the doctor. Um, you want to keep him in your good thoughts of light. He went to the doctor today to see if it was his gallbladder or what the hell was going on. And it took him forever to go to a doctor. He finally went today. So everybody keep Adam K. If you know him from the Boyd. He's a good man. He lives up north, and it took forever for him to go see a doctor, but he finally broke down to go see a doctor. Uh, Basically because he never had insurance benefits, and so he just tended to his medical needs to himself. But this had him worried. His problem that was going on. So for a couple weeks, I know it had him worried. He did go today. I haven't heard anything. And so if something did happen, I don't know, maybe Seeds. Seeds will know in the morning because he usually hits Seeds stream. If he's not in Seeds stream, I'd say we ought to worry. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for Adam. Yeah, just keep him up in some kind of light that whatever your belief is. Prayer, keep him in good light, good energy. Send him up north of me. I'm in Maryland, and so he's on up north from me, in much colder country. And he's from the Boyd, and he's a good man. That's all I can tell you about him. He's a good, wholesome man. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, I said if he's not in Seeds to stream in the morning, might be something to be concerned about because like I said, he usually likes to hit Seeds to stream when he's feeling good. So I know they'll be wondering about him as well. Key one night on a live stream, I'm going to give a special thanks to someone that you wouldn't expect me to thank, because if it wasn't for them, my paths would have never crossed with you, darling, and I'm so glad they did. Kiki's funny girl. Am I still connected? Yeah, I'm still connected. Live? Yeah, live. And everyone stopped chatting. Awkward. Kyla's going purple heart Kiki. I like sending Kiki black and red hearts. It's got meaning to it behind with me. Well, good. For not having a panel, I I just wanted to address some things I did in the first part and the second part. Gave the recap, but I had to send out some thank yous. Even to ones that I had to send them out, and so yeah, it's been a good stream. Yeah, considering that it's what the other one was an hour, so it's been altogether it's been 3.5 hours. Um, and I've smoked 3 cigarettes. So shame on me for that, but I did. Oh, look at all that nasty shit. That's because she's got the ceiling fan on. It's up there, not this one here. My body can't take the cold. Uh, Nobody told me happy belated birthday. Even after I mentioned it was my birthday and I missed it on here. So fuck y'all. I'm kidding. Me love you long time and so much, Blue Topaz. Um, if anything would unfortunately happen, happen whenever this process starts, when this change takes place, my wife knows how to get a hold of Blue Topaz. She knows how to get a hold of Spirit Heart. Um, so if I come up missing and I don't give you notification ahead of time, check with Blue Topaz or Spirit's Heart. Um, Spirit's Heart, you'll find in Rosie's chat. Blue Topaz, you'll find in her own, or you'll find her in G's, or just popping around any mellow chat that there is. Yeah, happy 29 again. Don't I wish? I still got dimples. Uh, yeah, happy 29 again. Whenever I turn 30, I said I put a deadline. I said I'll always be 29 the rest of my life. And whenever I turn 39, I said I'll always be 29 the rest of my life. Whenever I turn 49, because I still look good, then I said I'll always be 29. Can't say that no more. Cause I feel it. uh, she she's got my password to get into my email. So you're in my address book, Angel. I'll tell her to also get a hold of you. Yeah. For an old man. I'm older than Vinny, and that's all I'm going to say. uh, and yes, I've been revived. Not, he's been revived what, twice, three times. I've been revived once. Uh, blood pool. They pulled that chest tube out. I bled out. Had to bring me back. So I'm here to stay. uh, blood squirted all over that room. Uh, family tells me that it was looked like a massacre that took place. They couldn't get the bleeding to stop. Um, welcome back, Sean. Yeah, chat's slowed down though. It's crawling with good people. Oh yeah, yeah. Life's just peachy. This chair goes way back. It's a wonder I don't flip this bitch. It's, like I said, this was called the arms is incredible on this thing. It's old too. It was back whenever Donald Trump was started The Apprentice, and they came out with this chair had Trump's signature approval to be the Apprentice chair. I got it. Thank you, Top Cop. They, for many years, many people's made jokes about my smile. uh, good jokes, funny jokes, innuendo jokes. But anyway, I got this chair. It's an awesome chair. You can pump it up, you can pump it down, but it is hard to move on carpet. Yeah, Sean, I miss you holding your chats. When you take us out for a drive, I don't know if you're back to driving yet or not. You'll have to fire up some chats whenever you go out and about like you used to. They were always good and laid back. Stalkers, damn stalkers. I'm glad whenever I left, uh, Falling Star came back. She was missing for a while. I was worried about her. I was going around and chat, asking, and then finally one day I did it on my stream in the car because I started thinking you was somebody else. The way, cause the time frame that you stopped chatting. So I'm glad that you wasn't that somebody else, and I'm glad that you're back, hon. And now I'm back. So let the party begin. You heard, and no, you're not her. I know. uh, but our brothers never heard anything from you either. So anyway, glad you popped back, but you popped back whenever I disappeared. So we had a long lapse there, darling, between you and I. I loved her to pieces. Sean loved her to pieces. Oda loved her to pieces. Rosie loved her to pieces. Everybody loved her to pieces. and it was a big mistake. Sean, we're talking about Ginger. No, so that when she disappeared, Falling Star disappeared about the same time. And so I started wondering when nobody heard, I started making a connection in my head and I was thinking, oh my God, what if that was Ginger No Soul? And but it wasn't. I do know that to be fact now. It's I'm sure she's still around. It's just a shame she couldn't be the person that she perceived to everyone that she was. That's the fucked up thing about it. Yeah, I know. I know, sweetheart. I'm so sorry about that. Oz, where's Oz? Oz, where? I'm backing up the chat here. Hello, Oz, Oz, Oz. Where are you, Oz? Am I blocked? Does Oz have me blocked? Oz, if you could retype again. Somebody's saying hi, Oz. I see hi, Oz. I'm saying hello, Oz, but I can't see you. I gotta scroll back to the chat. Hello, Oz, wherever you are. That's something you don't get past is parent or child. Well, I know. Ozzy Vic. Hello, darling. I mentioned you in the first chat tonight, thanking you for the holiday wishes and the special Christmas card you sent. And shame on me for not replying. But if you listen to that first chat, you might understand a little bit better. Even though you said you understand, you understand better. It's whenever I came back and you asked me about it. Is that who you was meaning? Who came in? That's Oz. No, people was just typing hello, Oz. I do not see no Oz in here. I see people saying hello, Oz. Oh, just call me Oz. Okay, yes. Rosie said hello. Hello, Oz. I guess you left. Thank you, Blue. I see now. I don't know why I missed that to begin with. Well, Oz, thank you for stopping by. Blow Rosie my kisses. I'll join her stream tomorrow night. The night before she goes to Vegas or takes off to Jeanette's. I don't know whether she's going to Jeanette's on Wednesday or headed to Vegas. But wherever it is, I'm sure it's going to be exciting. Okay, Sean. Ozzy Vic, it's so glad to see you in the chat. And Oz, if you can hear this, I'm still shouting you out. You haven't retyped anything, so maybe you gave up on me. I wasn't ignoring you. If you happen to pop back in here and see this, I don't like missing anyone. We're off to see a wizard, wonderful Wizard of Oz. And my real sister in real life got an unboxing, and it was mailed from Japan. And oh my God, she opened it without gloves and stuff. I said, "What the fuck?" It's, uh, yeah, I know. I saw that whenever I scrolled back up the second time. The first time I couldn't see them. And it was odd. The second time I scrolled up, I could see them. But anyway, welcome, Oz. If you happen to slip back in here and review the rest of the stream, I wasn't ignoring you. And that's pretty sad considering at that time there was probably only 18. Now we're down to 11. So I'm going to be winding it down here. There's my close up, Mr. DeVille. I guess Kinko and the Bad Wolf are staying away. So anyway, shout out to both you men. You both are good men. Uh, you stand your ground. And that's why I like you both. Because I'm going to be shutting down here. Flower power. What did flower power say? No, see, I missed something else. Don't say that, flower power. Yeah, I wish my sister would have used gloves too. That's flower power is not my sister though. Men of the Matrix. Yeah, they are. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll bite my tongue. Uh, yes, I'm going to shut it down, folks. I'll probably get comfortable and go check Rosie out if she's still alive. Thank you, Ozzy Vic. And you look lovely in your sunglasses. Somebody told me if they have an animal, if they have just a fake picture or what they call them, avatar picture, don't take them for anything. But I can't do that. I take people for maybe I'm at fault for doing that, but I take people for what they say they are and what they stand for. And I always will until I learn different. And then it's a lesson learned. And trust me, I've learned a number of lessons here since I came out on YouTube. From actually, the first profile was 2010. So actually 2010. This one was 2012. So I've learned a few lessons. Uh, but for the majority of the people, I can say that they seem to be who they say they are, and I appreciate love and light to all of you, and I mean that with every fiber of my being. Uh, Pass on good energy, um, but take no shit either. It's and I'll use free birds that go without underwear. Nothing. Uh, mm, Big old group hug. Time to put out the campfire. Thank you, Angel, for welcoming everybody. The whole stream. Bless you, my friend, and the best to you and the other and members of your family. The word of the day is thong. Thong is the word of the day. Children know that no children should be watching this. But anyway, thong is the word of the day. And if you notice, I think maybe I only mentioned the F word twice. I did give the middle finger though. But anyway, I'm going to try to. Well, I can't say try because I do have to release somehow. But anyway, I could really start a shit show, but I'm no showman. So I can't do all that yelling and hooping and everything else. I'm just not a showman. Uh, I am who I am. Okay, folks. Best to y'all. Leave your thongs at the door, please. And till we meet again. TTFN. Ciao for now. TTFN was from a movie called Witchboard. Yeah, Witchboard. Ta ta for now. It's okay. End stream. Bye. End stream. Okay. Yes. End stream.